Yeah, man, I've been dying to get some range time. Yeah, work's been killer. Hey, let me call you back. You.
They start out sour.
Oh, that is it.
Then they're sweet and addictive.
Eating too many candies could cause a sore tum-tum. Alright, recently, well, not so recently, back in December of last year, HyperShock, a company that makes reactive targets, sent me this. 5 pounds of binary targets to test out on my channel. Well, weather's been really crappy, but we've got a few warmer days, so I get to test it out. Now, I didn't want to do just go outside and just shoot it and say, hey, this stuff is cool, or hey, this stuff sucked. But how to test it? So I had to do some thinking. That's when I thought, hey, why not just test it against the world's most popular explosive target out there, Tannerite? Now to test this, we came up with various scientific tests that are totally not made up for this video. To test to see who's going to be the explosive champion. I got 5 pounds of HyperShock, 5 pounds of Tannerite. We're going to put them head to head and see who comes out on top. Now we know that the HyperShock can transfer to various containers, plastic, yada yada yada. We know that from testing. Tannerite, not so sure about. I've only ever shot them in the containers they came with. But in order for this test to come out right, we're going to have to put them in bags similar to the bags that come with the HyperShock so we can get the same explosive pattern. Now HyperShock makes some very bold claims, including a guarantee that if it don't explode, you get those sweet, sweet dineros back. That's a pretty good guarantee.
I wonder if it's really sweet.
The first thing we're going to test, and it's one of the first things I noticed when I went to their site, it said when compared to their competitors like Tannerite, etc., 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 you will feel a difference. Now that's not something I could show you on camera, but my camera lady, myself, we're going to shoot this, and we're going to feel the concussion, the shock wave, and see if there is really a difference. And you're just going to have to go by our word. I mean, when have I ever been wrong? First up, the shockwave test. Holy, I can already tell you that is a big difference, but we gotta wait to test the Tannerite to find out. Okay, the second test we were going to do is I was going to place a pound on the ground and see what kind of hole it left. Well, or kind of mark it made. Check this out. The HyperShock left the hole 4 inches deep, 17-ish in diameter. Wow. All right, let's set up the Tannerite and see what it does. All right, now the Tannerite. I don't know. What do you think, camera lady?
Not even close.
Let's go look at the hole. We're going to measure that, and that's going to take care of 2 tests in 1. I'm running out of daylight anyway, so let's go ahead and do this. Okay, I'm looking at the 1 pound of Tannerite, and it didn't do hardly anything. It trimmed the grass a little bit. It left some powder here. I had that mixed up really good. I don't know what was going on there. See my hole? The hole for the bullet is bigger than the hole that the Tannerite left. Now, zoom out and look at these two comparisons. Okay, just from that alone, the HyperShock wins hands down. But I'm going to do one more test, and we're going to see what happens, all right? Oh, that wasn't recording. Okay, I got one more test I want to do. I can't help myself. I'm gonna see how much bark I can knock off that log. All right, first up, the HyperShock. Oh, holy shit. It completely debarked this whole thing. I'm gonna set up a bag of Tannerite right here. I don't think we're gonna get the same results. I really don't. All right, last one. Last one. I nicked that bag with the first shot. Let's go see if it does anything. Nothing. No bark gone at all. Nothing. It was right here. It didn't do anything. Left a little hole right there. Well, all right. In my mind, that's a no-brainer. A HyperShock wins hands down. But let's go look at the pricing. Wow. God.
So to check pricing, I took to the internets, and this is what I found. And just to put the nail in the coffin, HyperShock beats Tannerite once again. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link in the description below so you can get some for yourself.
Okay, I didn't get to finish the outro outside. It got way too dark on us. We were literally filming almost all day and we still didn't get done. But we had a blast, no pun intended. Speaking of bad puns, Tannerite, it's Tanner wrong. Anyway, I think what I'm going to end this on is, I don't know if I can really buy Tannerite again the next time I want a exploding target. HyperShock's just in a league of its own. Price-wise, performance-wise, it's a no-brainer. If you liked or even enjoyed the video just a little bit, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can come back and check out our content in the future. We got all kinds of stuff planned out. But that's going to do it. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a comment below and let me know what you thought. Stay safe and keep shooting, America.
Full beard manly.